Hi guys, this is Mankey again. Um, right now I wanted to run almost like a miniature little critique about the Bitmoji project. And you could do this at any time. You could do this right after you transfer your drawing onto the big paper, or you could wait until you start adding some color. But I wanted to talk about something kind of important, and that's the use of compositional space. Compositional space is where an artist has choices to lay out the 6 elements of art that we'll be learning about in a little while. But they are line, light, shape, space, color, and texture. Okay, so within that compositional space, an artist has an area that they are going to be designing. And ours, of course, is a piece of rectangular white paper. So as you can see, I've made my choices and I'm using quite a bit of those elements of art, but there's one idea that's getting lost, and I seem to be reminding people a lot about details and how details can be used to take up negative space. So negative space is any area within your composition that isn't being taken up by subject matter or details. Can you tell where my negative space is within this composition? If you start talking about all this blue area that I'm using for my sky, you're absolutely correct. That all would be negative space. Now, if you get real close to my drawing, I tried to put in wind marks. I don't know if you can pick it up, but there's little swirls in my blues that I thought might stick out or be more noticeable. And that's okay, but I'm going to be busy going back into my questions, and I'm going to grab something that I wrote about that is an extension of my personality, and I'm going to come up with a couple little ideas to take up that negative space. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I've opened up my sketchbook and I've gone to my page where we practiced our answer symbols, and I added some little details and textures, small objects, a lot more words, and now I have some great symbols to pick from. And as you can see, I've got enough things to choose from where I can start diving back into my composition. And again, I'm going to take up some more of that negative space. You want your details to be nice and big, and you want your viewer to be able to recognize them. So don't do too many small details. Like the biggest regret that I have is two of my favorite people in the world, Finn and Sam. I made them very, very small. Now I can leave those, or I can make them nice, big, and bold, and I think I am going to double up on the lines so that they're a little bit more noticeable. And I am definitely going to be using something about me being a jeweler. I'm going to throw something in that lets everybody knows that I have a patriotic side. I definitely want to put in my soccer team, and we'll see how it goes. But these are all things that I can start adding and just boosting my grade as far as using up compositional space. Let's see how it goes. All right, I just finished all of my outlines with a black Sharpie marker. Um, don't be nervous about outlining. Nothing in here has to be perfect. Just show me that you're trying to give me the highest quality piece of artwork that you can. Before I start coloring, I'm gonna go through and with a clean eraser, I'm gonna go through, and if any of my sketch lines, you know, over here I can kind of see the pencil coming through, I'm just gonna give that a quick eraser, and I'm all set for color. But that right there should kind of give you the idea of what we're looking for. We want the whole compositional space to be filled. All right, here comes color. All right, and there's my finished product. I didn't add any highlights or shadows, but I could if I wanted to. The point of this video is just to teach you how to take up more compositional space, make your details nice and big so people can see them, and remember, these are going to be done in full color. The last thing that I'm going to add, and you can see it in during the class, is I'm going to add these textural wind lines, and I think that's going to just add a little bit of interest in all of that baby blue, and that's about it. All right. If you have any questions, you can ask me at any time. All right. Bye-bye.